William here, Patriot Containers. Today is Tuesday, October 21st. Um, this video is about customers that are looking for cargo containers shopping around. And I take a lot of calls. I take a lot of calls for people that are obviously looking for cargo containers. And people that are shopping. And I just got off the phone with somebody that calls me and it says, I think I've talked to him in the past. He wants to pick up in Houston, Texas. He has his own truck and trailer. And I quote him, he basically says this: I need containers and I don't want rusty junk. Perfect. That's the customer I want to sell to. So I quote him some decent to good pricing for good containers that he's gonna like. And he goes, well, I'm still shopping around. I'm gonna call some other companies. And the problem with that is Patriot Containers, me, I'm actually quoting and delivering and buying better containers for customers that when you pick up or when we deliver, you'll actually be happy with the containers and not upset. So I quoted him a price. He's going to call other companies that he's already been talking to that have said, I'll work with you. Most likely, I'm not going to get a sale from that person. Now, a couple factors can happen. Either A, which is going to be rare, that he talks to a good company that's actually going to take care of him and maybe save him $50. Or B, he's going to talk to somebody that's going to save him $50, and then when he goes to pick up, it's going to be a crappy container, and their terms and conditions are going to protect the company and not him. So, C talks to a company that's going to save him $50, and they take forever to send over the release information so he can pick it up. And so if he was to place an order with me right now, tomorrow morning I would either call him, email him, or text him the release number for the container, the pickup address, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30. And everything would be done within 24 hours so he can pick up that container. The Pinocchio rookie companies that I read about and I study on, they sell containers you can pick up, whether they're good or bad, but then they take you like a month to send you that information. It's just, I don't know why. You're accepting payment, you're asking the depot and the shipping line for a release number, and then your job's done. Why not just get it over with? And so the customer can pick up right away. So those are the scenarios for that guy. And to be honest, I don't think that guy is going to call me back and place an order. It's just the way it goes. That's why I'm making a video about it. So this is what happens when you guys shop around, which is fine. You're the buyer. You should shop around. But a lot of times when people call me and I go, hey, have you talked to any other companies? No, you're my first phone call. Well, I'm the guy that's going to sell you a good container that costs this much, not a lot more, and I'm not quoting this junk. And I'm being honest about it. And I'm going to do the job right. Well, the next company you call might tell you every lie it takes to sell you a piece of junk and take a month to 3 months to deliver your container. And they know they can get away with it because they have a cancellation fee, restocking fee. If you don't like your container, they keep your delivery money. If they have to pick up your container, they keep your delivery money twice. And you lose thousands of dollars by trusting somebody that's not telling you the truth, because I was your first phone call. And again, I always say this. Here's the truth. Here's the lies. The lies sound great, but my truth doesn't sound as good as the lies. Their truth isn't with what they're telling you. They're telling you lies to take your money. That's how the Pinocchio companies work. And it's like 90% of cargo container companies. Last night I wanted to make a video about a customer I talked to. I'm trying to remember the conversation because it was fresh in my head last night. But I had something to do last night and I didn't make the video. But it was a guy that I was talking to, and he was telling me all this stuff of a Pinocchio. He already talked to Pinocchio rookie companies, and so I think he was in Northern California. He wanted a cargo worthy good container used. I quoted him, I think, what did I quote him? Let's just say I quoted him 2960 for the container to be delivered. And it would have been a good cherry picked cargo worthy container delivered on the right day. And he goes, well, I'm talking to this rep. And I go, what company is she with? And he goes, I don't know. And I'm like, well, what's her name? So I Googled her name. I'm remembering now. I Googled her name. She works for the second worst company in America, Pinocchio Rookie number 2. And I told him, I said, hey, she works for this company. I go, let me guess. They told you wind and watertight cargo worthy, right? And he goes, yeah, that's what they said. I go, that's the only company that says wind and watertight is this, cargo worthy is this. Wind and watertight cost less, cargo worthy costs more. They lump them up in the same one. They do that on purpose so they can say the word cargo worthy, which I'm going to be $400 or $500 more. Wind and watertight or as is or damaged is $400 or $500 less. So they're quoting 2 containers. One's good, one's bad, but the price isn't the cargo worthy container. They're just saying that so you hear it, but they're going to sell you the crappy container. And, it's actually right. I made like 3 videos yesterday, and it was actually right after I was teaching you guys how to Google the business name plus the word review and then click on AI mode. And I told the guy, I go, look, that company, are you in front of a computer? And he goes, yes. And I go on Google right now and type in this company name plus the word review and click on AI mode and scroll down to all their complaints or all what the internet is gathering. So he actually did that. And I went over the fact that those are Pinocchio rookie companies. They don't do cash on delivery. They say cash on delivery, but they don't do cash on delivery. They have restocking fees. They have cancellation fees. They'll keep your delivery money. If you think you're going to pay for your container when it gets there and you don't like it, they're going to send you to collections. That's how bad those companies are. And but anyways, back to the pricing of cargo worthy at $29.60. I think I'm messing those numbers up. $29.60. Let's just say that. But they're at $2,500. Well, they can't sell you a cargo worthy container at $2,500. They're saying cargo worthy and wind and watertight at the same time. So here I am quoting a real good cargo worthy container, and they're quoting wind and watertight cargo worthy at $500 less. Which container do you think he's going to get if he buys from that company? So we'll see if I get that order. But yeah, it's funny. Right after I made that video, I had the customer, and then I also sent them the video of all these complaints that people are making online about these Pinocchio rookie companies. And when they upload pictures, there's a lot of people that make a complaint, but they don't upload pictures. But I can read it and feel sympathy for them. I feel bad for these people. But then there's a lot of people that make a complaint and then post pictures of this garbage that these companies are delivering to you guys. And so I sent them that video and go, hey, look, this is what those companies sell you guys. And here's a video of the containers that I sell. And there's a reason why I don't have any complaints is because I purchase better containers and I deliver on the right day and I don't use lies to sell my containers. But anyways, guys, that's, shopping around. I get it. I'm not sitting here saying don't shop and just buy from me only. That would be not realistic. You guys are looking for a cargo container. You need to shop around. And that's the purpose of my videos is 90% of these sellers that you guys are talking to, they're actually preying on you as victims to take your money and put you in a trap to where they use lies to sell you something, but once they get your order, you're trapped and you can't get out. The only way you can get out is by keeping their crappy container that they delivered someday. Or you say, I don't want this container, and then you lose thousands of dollars. And it could be 75% to 100% of your money, depending on how much the delivery is. So anyways, guys, that's it. First video for Tuesday. I wanted to talk about a couple things, but yeah, shopping around, it's going to happen. Just, you guys got to watch out what these companies are saying to you guys. We're nationwide. We're the most reviewed. 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Lifetime warranties. If you don't like your container, you can get a full refund and we'll come get it. Well, it's not really true at all. That's all lies to take your money. That's all lies to close you. It's all lies to make commissions and profit because they care about, they're loyal to the company, but not you as a customer. But once you fall for that trap, you're screwed because that little link on their website that says terms and conditions, and if you read it carefully, you'll understand they don't have to honor anything that you were told. It's the whole point of my videos, guys. All right, guys, have a good one. Goodbye.